I think the number of acres in production are going to decrease. They're doing that. It's showing right now, but there's a big push by the state and the ag department to conserve land. But I think you're going to see in this portion of the state where we're at that you're going to see a lot less land that goes into production. If you look at the total numbers, it says right now we're as high as we can get. We're maxed out cow herd, and I'm just looking at cow herd. I'm not looking at it at hay crop or vegetable crop or whatever. But you can't create any more land, and as these places go and these houses develop, then the only thing that can happen is your numbers go down. And it's a sad thing. I mean, it's the way of the world, but that's where I see it going. Florida's a strong ag state, and I think they're going to stay a strong ag state, but it's an uphill battle with all the misinformation that's out there, with the power of social media, with disinformation on social media. It's easy to put a negative spin on agriculture. The guys that are in ag, that are in it for real, for a living, and that have been in it for a long time, the number one thing is take care of your land, because the land takes care of you. And I think as the state gets more occupied by outside people, which are great to have, but if they don't have the right information, they have the wrong view on what happens.
Where would it be? Where is it headed? You say that, all I can think of is hearing a quote from my uncle from probably 20 years ago, and he was talking about when he was a kid, Tampa was 40 miles away. 20 years ago, he said Tampa was 35 or 30 miles away, and he hadn't moved, and Tampa's now 20 miles away, and we haven't moved at all either. So it is an inevitability that it's moving. I mean, more people, more property, they need it. And there are a lot of ranches we've known, places, we're not that old yet, but there's many places we can drive down the highway and go, I worked cows there a few years ago. I used to work cows there. I remember when that was an orange grove, right? And now it's like, oh, that's houses. Oh, there's a lot of people there.
Yeah.
And it's a sad reality that we're slowly starting to face.